I'm a little alt princess. Ooh. Hello and welcome to Make It With Indie. I'm Indie and today's video is, I've just literally decided it right now. Yeah, I'm wearing a princess crown. So today's video is doing makeup but using only my cheapest set of brushes. These cost me, I think it was something like £3.79 off Amazon like quite a few years ago, and I thought, right, that would be a fun challenge of, you know, utensils. Let me show you how cheap they are. I have picked a lot of the hairs out of this and another brush because that would just be an absolute nightmare to use. But yeah, I thought it would just be like a fun little challenge to do. So I haven't really got a plan for the look I'm gonna do. I just thought of something literally as I was putting my contact lenses in. So it's gonna be kind of on the blue side of things. So if I'm not explaining much as I'm going, it's probably because I don't know what I'm doing either. So I'll try to explain as much as I can. Things just might change and like, let's just vibe and see what I can get out of these real cheap brushes. So these ones are all the eye brushes. I think one's blue, one's green. That's just because they've stained from aqua colours. They've got quite strong pigments in. So these are for the eyes, but also I'm gonna have to use them on different areas of the face too because of, you know, limitations. These four are face brushes, and out of them I have been using these two, especially for doing like cream contour and blush, but these, the hairs are just kind of, I really hope I'm not going to get covered in hair doing this because that's just going to be horrible. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes. Then I'm going to set that with some translucent powder. You've changed colour again, haven't you? I got beef with you. You make it hard to edit. So like I said, I was going for like a bit of a blue look, so I'm going to be using kind of more these two. Might use that, but predominantly those. At that palette. And then this colour, and I think it's that one. Yeah, it is that one. Also, I might regret my life choices by using this, but it's a neon loose powder. The regret is because it's loose. Goes there for her. As there's no like flat shader brush in this set, I'm starting with the angled brush. I think I might predominantly be using this brush on my eyes actually. This isn't depositing much pigment and I'm getting a fair bit on my brush. Might actually have to use my fingers. Don't remember this colour being this washed out. Doesn't smell like it. As you can see, compared to me using my little finger, that brush picked up sweet F all of that pigment. I think next I'm actually going to go with the darkest colour and then do the mid-tone after. I don't know, like, yeah. So I did this off camera because that took a lot of blending, and I didn't want to have, say, like a 5 GB video of just, so yeah. So that's the lightest and the darkest colours. I'm now going to put the this one. It's a shimmery one as well. So I'm going to put that kind of in between. Although I do kind of like it like this, so. Anyway, we're trying it. This helps him merge a little more, even though it is shiny. Why are you focusing on the dead flowers? Hello? Barbara, come on. I don't think adding that colour did anything. Right, so me putting that like middle tone on with this brush on this eye, instead of it being like in the middle, it's kind of come out here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but like I can tell that this is a much lighter colour that's kind of flicked out instead of it being like here. Yeah, I miss my usual eye brushes. Dang, bro. So now I'm going to do foundation, and this is going to be interesting as in the brush I'm going to use, because I've never used these brushes for foundation, so I hope I don't get loads of hair on my face, because that's going to be awful. Just straight up grim. So yeah, let's see how it applies. Right, so I'm going to use this one because it feels a bit more firmer. The other one's a bit fluffier, so I don't think it's going to go well with the liquid. That'll do more as a powder brush. So here we go. That actually doesn't feel that bad. It's really buffing it in, which is good. I do prefer more of like a buffing brush with my dry ass skin. It just seems to go on better than say like a flat brush or a sponge. Like I think sponges are actually the worst. It makes the texture really obvious. Or at least it did last time I tried it with a sponge. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, there we go, hair. So I've done most of my face before a hair fell out, so that's alright. I'm actually really impressed at how this is covered, like. And that's actually pretty dang good. I look like a clown. I'm actually very genuinely impressed at that brush putting that on. I thought this would be the worst thing to actually do with these brushes, and it's so far turned out not. It's a bit harder to get kind of, you know, around the glabella eyebrow area, but you know, because it is rather large. I think I'll do concealer with my fingers, so I'm going to use my ring finger as that has the least amount of pressure out of all the fingers, and try my best to get some concealer under my eye. Nailed it! So I am going to do some contouring. And I have been using this pencil brush, big fat boy, for just doing concealer, no, contour. I forgot how much this stuff actually blends out. So now I'm going to use this lipstick from a blush. Again, this is a brush that I have actually been using. So the last face brush, I'm going to use it for powder because this one is a bit more softer. So now I'm going to finish off my eyes by doing under and blending out a bit more, and then I'll put the neon pigment on and hope that it doesn't fall down my face. Okay, so this brush is actually one of my favourite eye brushes because it's just so great for doing the under eye with. It's kind of flat on this side but it's still a bit fluffy, so when I do under my eyes it blends out, but also you can just call a mirror. You can also get kind of like a really well defined line as well, and as like I don't really like using eyeliner, I prefer using powders, so I really like this brush for that. I just remembered there was a shimmery eyeshadow I was going to use, so I'm using my finger again to apply that so it actually gets on there. I feel like you're always allowed to use your fingers, as long as they're clean. But if you're doing something on someone else, ask permission. And a little bit of fallout, but it's not that bad. Okay, so now I'm going to use a glitter primer for this pigment because I've found that if I put this under it, it actually stays and is quite bright. So I'm using a little pencil brush. I'm going to use it on like one side because my brush cleaner is elsewhere, so if I use it on one side for the glue, one side for the powder, it should be okay. That's going to go here. And now we pray that it doesn't go everywhere. Okay, so the size of this brush is actually like a little bit too big, but it's doing what it do. Like I said, it's just a little bit too large. It's making it a bit blocky. I'm gonna put a bit more glitter shimmer shade on. Knock it back a bit. On the plus side, it didn't go down my face, so that's good. As I don't have a little brush to do eyebrows with, I'm just gonna put mascara in my eyebrows as well as on my eyelashes. I'm looking at the viewfinder too much when I'm talking. I should be talking here. Got some annoying little crusty bits, but it's not too bad. So I just realised I was meant to put a tiny bit of eyeliner on. I've got some edge lashes that I want to use. I only really use eyeliner if I'm doing lashes because it just helps hide the lash band, but typically if I'm not involving them, I just don't wear it. Success! Just me trying to work out if that's even. So I just put those lashes on. So now I'm going to use this blue tone highlighter. I'm going to use this brush that I've been using for powder because it seems like that's kind of the best one. And I'm going to go. Oh, that hurt my neck. Yeah, I've got an injured shoulder neck kind of thing going on. Okay, so now for lips. I am going to do a very similar colour to the eyeshadow. I've also got a lip gloss that I'm going to try over it. Might look good, might not. We're gonna find out. For my bottom lip, I actually use my piercing scars as a guide. Those. Okay, so it's kind of a little frustrating not having a lip brush to do this, to get it like super neat, and actually having to use a lipstick than a brush. Oh wait, does that make my teeth all yellow? So this is the lip gloss. It's like a silvery blue glitter in it. So again, I'm going to put that on with my finger more because I just don't want to, you know, mess this up. I think I might put a bit of the blue highlighter on first though, just to give it a bit of pop. Just brings it out a bit. I really like putting highlighter on lipstick, and especially since this is like a blue tone one, it's just, it goes with this so well. This is before I ultimately mess it up by putting lip gloss on. Now that it's on my finger, it's taking it off more than it's putting it on. That's sad. Okay, we have got a glossy lip. It is a little patchy now though. I'm a little alt princess. Ooh. So that was today's video, which was just literally spur of the moment. Not actually that bad, as in, I think the face brushes I'm actually impressed with it. Like I said, I've never put foundation on with these brushes, so that was a very pleasant surprise because I was expecting it to either just not go on great or be covered in hair, because like I showed at the start, these are molten, they'd be cheap. The eye brushes, apart from the one that I normally use, is just a big sad, quite a letdown really, like having to use my fingers to really pack on pigment, and it takes so long to, you know, blend. So yeah, it's kind of like a 50-50 really. The face brushes, yeah. The eye brushes, not really. I mean, I do still use them now, but for other things. So like I said, these ones are stained because of using aqua colours, which are like kind of like a professional face paint. I find it actually good using that, but actual like eyeshadow, not so much. Definitely prefer the brushes I usually use. You know when you go into something expecting it to like fail and it doesn't, so it's like, oh, okay. So yeah, that was today's princess. Today's princess, what? Today's video, alt princess. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more stuff from me, and also check out my channel. I got a couple videos. Yeah, I've got a couple videos. And yeah, stay tuned for other challenges and stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, bye!